Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We are back with another Scooby-Doo reaction for Coin's Reaction Zone for what's new Scooby-Doo. So yes, last time we reacted to the episode Reba Ross of Vegas, which we reacted and rated a 6 out of 10. For property damage wise, I forgot to mention it last episode, but Daphne got $50 because she broke Freddy's sunglasses, so we have her now still at the highest at 1260. Everybody else is at 1200. No weird Scooby snacks eaten or no weird food items eaten. And Scooby Snacks, Shaggy and Scooby are still at one box each of 104 snacks. And in this episode, this one is called Roller Coaster Ride, released on November 9th, 2002, episode number 7, series episode 211. And in this episode, we have a fun one where after winning a Design Your Own Roller Coaster contest, the game earns free tickets to Thrill Ride Park, only to discover that a Sarah Green Ghoul is sabotaging all the rides. Like I said originally that I had the first 4 episodes on the DVD, so I rewatch those all the time. So a lot of these episodes I completely forgot about or feel like I've never even seen before, even though I saw them a long time ago during basically all those giant marathons and stuff. And then this episode is referenced in the direct-to-video Scooby-Doo and Kiss Rock and Roll Mystery.
Don't feel so good. Don't be such a girl. Relax, enjoy
You just ran up to grab it on. Now you're something out. So, and we got 4 kids over here, and then there's the monster. Looks interesting. Nice, doing it like 3D style. Kind of reminds me of Patron a little bit.
Shaggy could have won us all free tickets to Thrill Rides.
Yeah.
Oh, so he won the game by playing that game. Gotcha.
They designed the whole park.
Now, there's a couple of guys who know how to
Chris
make
and
scary
Terry. Okay, here we go. We got our first kind of people mentioned.
But when do we get to meet Chris and Terry? Those guys are my heroes. I'm Chris. The chipper one's my sister, Terry. You mean?
Gotcha.
Look, you design roller coasters.
Oh, Shaggy. Yeah, so Chris and Terry are those two right there. Nice. Oh, nice. They're doing that skydiving thing. Cool. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, it's big at the mall and everything. That was violent.
That belt didn't work with his outfit anyway.
Not gonna count for property damage, but it's crazy.
Believe it happened again.
That giant freaking fan could have killed somebody.
Sorry, call me Sam. I'm the safety engineer. When the rides aren't up to snuff, I shut them down.
Safety engineer. Gotcha.
Whoever did this wasn't a ghost.
I never cared for these newfangled extreme rides anyway. If you're not careful, the next ride could be your last.
That wasn't suspicious at all, dog. That's a pretty interesting first ride to do. Yeah, I would agree, Scoob.
What do you mean I'm too short?
Sorry, kid.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be.
Jeez, man.
See, Scoop? That wasn't so bad.
Holy crap. That's so bad. Like, this could have easily killed him if this wasn't a cartoon, man. Why would you even brush that monster costume?
This is Harry Harrison, crusading reporter for ThisRideStinks.com.
Okay, so we got another suspect.
Rumors that the park is haunted. Chris,
It's not hard to do muckraking, loser.
That cliff.
Gosh, he can actually see behind the cliff. Run, boys. Oh, Scooby Snack. Nice. He just has one in his pocket. Nice. That's the way to do it, Shaggy. Well, destroying that entire floor will technically count for Scooby and Shaggy property damage, so we'll do probably 10 grand each, to be honest. Like, that's a lot of cement they have to redo and everything like that. And then this guy just being a little petulant. I like how Daphne's the one that loves the rides, though, like going all about it. Oh my gosh, man. Just unscrewing one bolt. This is one of the most violent monsters we've ever had, man. Similar to in Where Are You? Just full on trying to kill him.
My rocket coaster. It's ruined.
update. The roller coaster has struck again. What kind of ghost uses a wrench?
Okay.
Like one that has a screw loose. Get it, Scoop?
Gimme that. It's mine. It didn't do it. It's just my wrench. You don't have to say another word.
Okay, so she just took that. So it has to not be Kristen if she just took the wrench. And the little kid, I don't think he would have enough time to get in that costume to do that. So I'm going for Terry or Sam, the safety inspector, since he only appeared in one scene.
Now, this was a good
Oh,
ride.
there he is. So we're seeing Sam again, so it's not him. And Harry Harrison already had 2 scenes with him.
You hate new rides.
So I'm going for probably Terry.
The rides weren't really sabotaged. They were just given to look sabotaged. Right, Sam?
Right. They looked broken, but when I went to fix them, they were completely safe.
He is
So,
someone to be the
how are they not broken, but she unscrewed an entire thing and a rocket shot off? How is that not broken?
Now that we know who the roller coaster is, there's nothing left to do but call the police.
Of course, everybody's white there whenever he's having his monologue. That's fantastic. Just threw him down into a tin. Got stuffed animals. Alright, Terry.
It wasn't green fur we found at the sky ride. It was hair from a green wig.
Roller coaster is really Chris. Terry.
Just as I suspected.
Yeah. Yeah, because we saw the wrench, her wrench first, so it had to not be her.
Never getting to build any of my own. You were easy to frame. Too easy. The wrench was way too obvious clue. And the green fur, green
Yeah,
hair?
exactly. Yeah, wrench was too
Sort
obvious.
of a green herring?
Everything pointed to Terry, who wanted to make sure no one really got hurt. She could
Make sure nobody got hurt. Those 4 kids at the beginning, that ball firing down, like, there could have been easily like 50,000, like 50 deaths, man. Like, that was bad. One of the most violent ever monsters we've ever had.
So how come I wasn't a suspect?
You're too short to wear the costume.
Oh man.
Sorry, dude. Too short. All you can hurl, that's the one that they made. Nice. That's the point of the thing. That ride seems like a one and done, though. Alright, and that was the ending of this episode. So, like I was saying, probably one of the most violent monsters we've ever had, man. Like, those 4 kids at the beginning, almost drowned them, killed them. Almost killed Fred, Daphne, and Velma with that fan in the parachute system. Shaggy and Scooby in that Jurassic Park ball, or Jurassic World ball, almost freaking getting murdered. And then, again, with the firing the rocket coaster off the tracks. Could have killed them all over again as well. There's so much bad that could happen, and literally nobody was arrested. They're usually arrested at the end, but it's literally like, I'm gonna tell mom, and then her freaking out about it. That's literally it. That's the ending for this episode. I feel like they, compared to some of the previous ones where they could have gotten off scot-free, this one I feel like, no, that's like attempted murder like 6 times, dude. That's crazy. So yeah, that's why I thought that was an interesting kind of way to do it, compared to usually when they're arrested for a lot simpler things in previous episodes, to do it like this. So for me, I think this was another fun, cute one. Besides all the violence and stuff like that, I think I'm gonna give this one probably a little bit less than Reba Ross Regis. I did like the mechanics of everything with the suspect, a good amount of them, but I think I'm gonna give this one a 5.5 out of 10. Just because I like this one a little bit less than Ross Vegas, but I liked it more than It's Mean, It's Green, It's the Mystery Machine. Oh no, that's one we rated a 4 out of 10. I mean, Big Screen, The Big Easy, which we rated a 5 out of 10. Kind of high middle of the road for me for now, and a good score for that one, which is a 5.5. So we did have some extra property damage finally that I did count for them. Technically, they were still trying to survive against the machine that broke, but I'm still going to count it for them just because they could have fallen into water and probably been fine, but since they ran and basically did Scooby snack bribes, which Scooby didn't end up eating from what I could tell. Shaggy just had them in his pockets. Similar to how I do a pocket tome. Shaggy basically telling Scooby to run, and then him bolting forward. That's what ripped up the concrete, so that's what we're going to count. So that's why we're going to give 10,000 for Shaggy, 10,000 for Scooby, because they're have to completely redo that whole thing. They can't just pour into it, or else it will be uneven. So we're just doing middle of the road, 20 grand to repair that, which is why it's 10 for Shaggy, 10 for Scooby, bringing Shaggy's total up to 10,200, Scooby 10,200, Daphne in second place at 1,260, and then Fred and Velma still at 1,200. And then no Scooby snacks eaten because I didn't see Scooby actually eat them after Shaggy used them to bribe. And then no weird food items. We did more regular food with a hot fudge sundae. Nothing exciting. So we're going to give this episode a 5.5 out of 10. That will end off another week of What's New Scooby-Doo reactions. Next week, we'll be reacting to episodes 8, 9, and 10. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you then. Have a great day.